request everyone to kindly take in your seats as we'll be starting with the proceedings now. It's a kind request to all the guests and dignitaries. Distinguished dignitaries, honorable guests, and members of the media, a very good morning to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Senco Gold Limited, we extend a hearty warm welcome to all of you, and thank you so much for gathering so early in the morning for a truly memorable occasion. Post the successful IPO, we're here to commemorate the joyous and significant milestone of the listing of Senco Gold Limited on the August portals of the NSE. Today, we mark the beginning of a new journey for Senco Gold Limited as a listed company. Ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed with the ceremony, I request everyone to kindly stand in attention for the national anthem.
Janagana mana adhinayaka jaya he Bharat bhagya vidhata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchchala Jaladhi Taranga तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे
Thank you. Request everyone to kindly take in your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, Senco Gold Limited, known for its brand Senco Gold and Diamonds, is a pan-India jewelry retail player with a history of more than 5 long decades and is the largest organized jewelry retail player in the eastern region of India based on the number of stores. The company, which has more than 136 showrooms spread across 96 cities and towns over 13 states across India, has been consistently featured in the league of the most trusted jewelry brands and has been ranked as the second most trusted jewelry brand by TRA's Brand Trust Report, not only in the year 2020, but 2021 as well as 2022, 3 proud years in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, Senco Gold and Diamonds offers an extensive range of jewelry, including gold, diamond, silver, platinum, as well as precious and semi-precious stones. With a catalog offering more than 120,000 designs for gold jewelry and more than 69,000 designs for diamond jewelry, Senco Gold and Diamonds offers a large variety of designs of handcrafted jewelry, most of which are designed and manufactured in-house by its designers in close collaboration with skilled local craftsmen and karigars in Kolkata and across the country. The company has impressive financial records. It has been rated A by ICRA and a track record of consistent profitability and dividend payment. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a huge round of applause for Senco Gold Limited, ladies and gentlemen. It's such a proud moment for all of us indeed. On this auspicious note, as we celebrate the momentous occasion of the listing ceremony of Senco Gold Limited at the NSE, we would like to extend a very warm welcome to our esteemed guest with a bouquet of flowers. Please help me inviting on stage Mrs. Ranjana Sen, Chairperson, Senco Gold Limited. Very, very warm welcome to you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. May I request Mr. Suvankar Sen, MD and CEO of Senco Gold Limited, to please come forward. Very, very warm welcome to you, sir. Please let's give a warm applause to Mrs. Joyita Sen, Director, Senco Gold Limited. Thank you, ma'am. Please help me in welcoming on stage Mr. Sanjay Banka, Chief Financial Officer, Senco Gold Limited. Please help me in welcoming our members of the board as well. Please put your hands together for Mr. Bhaskar Sen. Very, very warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you, sir. Let's give a warm welcome to Mr. Shankar Prasad Haldar. Warm welcome to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming Mr. Kumar Shankar Datta. Thank you, sir. Please help me in welcoming Ms. Suman Varma. Hearty welcome, ma'am. It gives me immense pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, to extend a very warm welcome to our host for today, Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, NSC. Very, very warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we would also like to express our gratitude to the book running lead managers who played an integral part in the success of this IPO. Please help me in welcoming Mr. Pinak Bhattacharya, Senior Vice President and Head of Corporate Finance, IIFL Securities Limited. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm applause to Mr. Vikas Khattar, Managing Director, Co-Head of Investment Banking and Head, ECM and FSG Coverage, Ambit Private Limited. Very, very warm welcome to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please let's give an applause to Mr. Ratnadeep Acharya, Senior Vice President, SBI Capital Markets Limited. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for joining for this momentous occasion. We will now commence this auspicious occasion with the traditional lighting of the lamp, and for this, I would like to invite the following dignitaries: Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, NSC, Mrs. Ranjana Sen, Mr. Suvankar Sen, Mrs. Joyita Sen, Mrs. Sanjay Banka, Mrs. Arpita De, Mr. Joydeep Majumdar, Mrs. Aparajita Majumdar, Miss Arpita Majumdar, Mr. Akshay Das, Master Soham Sen, Master Shlok Sen, Mr. Bhaskar Sen, Mr. Shankar Prasad Haldar, Mr. Kumar Shankar Datta, Ms. Suman Verma, Mr. Surendra Gupta.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटिः समप्रभ
I request the members in the audience to please take their seats for videography purposes. Thank you.
सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा
With this lamp lighting, we pray that our prayers reach the Almighty and the fire within us to be the best, to be a winner and to succeed always also burns very bright. We have marked a new beginning, symbolizing a new and prosperous beginning for Senco Gold Limited, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. I request everyone to kindly take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite on stage Mr. Pinag Bhattacharya, Senior Vice President and Head of Corporate Finance, IIFL Securities Limited, to please address this august gathering. Very warm welcome to you, sir.
Good morning, everybody. I guess this is really a momentous day for Shivankar, you, I think, and Sanjay ji for putting those tireless hours and getting this to the current stage that we have reached. Congratulations to you. I think I have had the privilege of working with Senco Gold for the past 6 years, and it's been really an enriching experience, but it's been a journey itself. I think what is really good today is that the scale of the company is really, really large. 4,000 crores of top line, 160 crores of delivered net profit. I think most companies at the point of listing would envy to reach such a scale. I think this positions the company very well in terms of the next few years growth and as well as expansion both in the core markets as well as to establish a pan-India presence. I think the store count, the geographical presence of Senco is well known. I think from an IPO standpoint, what is most heartening to see is that this is the highest QIB subscription ever for an Indian company as a jewelry retailer. It is a number of other firsts to its credit, including the highest QIB subscription over the last 2 calendar years as on date. So with the 190 times QIB subscription, I think many companies would envy for that record. But QIB was not the only thing. I think we had a very strong subscription from all categories of investors, with retail being subscribed 16 times and the non-institutional segment being subscribed even more. I think with that comes a lot of responsibility to the management team. There were close to 13 lakh applications. A huge number of shareholders joined the Senco family today. I'm very confident that Shivankar and team will be able to take this entire company to the next stage of growth and meet the requirements of all the stakeholders. I think last but not the least, while I spoke about Sanjay ji and Shivankar, I would like to thank the extended team of Sanjay ji and Surendra ji and all the intermediaries who've helped us in this journey. Thank you once again. God bless all of you.
Thank you so much, sir, for such a warm welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, now please help me in welcoming the man of the moment, Mr. Suvankar Sen, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, Senco Gold Limited.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. It is an auspicious and a momentous moment for the company. It's a dream that my father had maybe 12 years back as we began the journey and I joined business. And today, the effort that has been put by our ancestors, by the generations. Last 4 generations have been there serving the customers. And I think that it is the effort of the team, effort of each and every individual who is associated with the company that today we are getting a great, grand, momentous occasion for all of us. As we can all see that we are celebrating this moment with the colors of red and white. And it is not only the brand color, but it is also the color that symbolizes white for peace and red for passion. And I think that it is this passionate approach towards business, towards life, that each and every members of the Senco Gold and Diamonds fraternity believe in. And the way that we would like to have a very harmonious and a very peaceful approach towards the way we work, so that there is a equal contribution and benefit that each and every stakeholders and shareholders would benefit out of being associated with the company. I think this balance is what is most important and critical in order to achieve the future growth and the future success of the company. Today, whatever we have achieved, a big gratitude to my father, who we have lost in the first wave of COVID. But I would say, be it the franchisee model, be it appointing the best of auditors from the year 2007-8. So it's a 14 years of journey of excellence, of trying to improve our systems, processes. When I have joined business in 7-8, my father supported in the idea of working with private equities. So the progressive approach, the implementation of the ERP, in which he has been always very supportive of, in order to ensure that it is system and processes that is very important for the back end, so that as we keep growing and keep expanding, the control should be very strong. So I think these are the little small steps that we have been taking each and every year, each and every month, that together becomes a step towards excellence. And what we achieve today is not just a big step, but it is the little steps that have been taken time after time after time that we reach us to where we are today. Nothing is possible without the effort that has been put by so many people on where we are today. I would like to extend my gratitude to each and every one. First of all, I'll begin with our BRLMs, IFL, Ambit, and SBI Investec for playing such an important role, for being a guide and staying with us in the journey for so many months. Almost 2 years we have been together, and I will really, once we begin this journey, I would surely cherish the moments we have spent together. Our legal counsels, JSA and Link Legal, our statutory auditors, Grant Thornton, and before that we had KPMG, our independent chartered accountant, Sharad Mohta and company, our advisors, Quest, MK and Antique, who have also played a very important role along with our team members in order to ensure that the steps that we take, it is not just about the technical steps, it is also about the emotional and the strategic steps, the moral steps that we all have to move forward with them, and Smiths as well. Our member bankers, because today we here are increasing our stakeholders with the number of shareholders, but the growth is not possible without the support of the banks. Our consortium bankers of almost 15 banks that have been there during all the times that we have been growing. There have been challenging times over the last 2-3 years, but they have continued to keep their faith and belief in the company, and that has continued to help us to grow over the years. Our fellow shareholders, SEF partners, who came in the year 2014, and then Oman India Joint Venture Fund, who joined us in 2022. So there was a time, 2014, that was a very occasion of very few jewelry companies having private equity players in the company. So they have taken the big leap of faith with us, and I believe that, with the effort that the team has put and we have put, we are surely trying our best to make them proud. And again, after the second wave of pandemic, Oman India Joint Venture Fund, with all the due diligence and the effort, they have been there to support us. And I think that these little contributions that they have added over the years has really made the company what we are today. Our business associates across the verticals, our team members across the various levels, not only at the head office, just not the finance and the secretarial team, but all the departments that have been playing a very pivotal role in taking the company where we are today. Our CFO, Mr. Banka, and his team, our company secretary, Mr. Gupta, and his team. There have been nights after nights that we had to work, but I believe that that's all a part of the process. But along with the vision and the passion with which we as entrepreneurs and promoters are working towards, I'm happy that my team shared the similar vision and the passion and the commitment that they have shown. I'm really, really thankful to them for all the efforts that they have put. And the moments as I cherish now, the fights, the sweet emotions, the arguments, I think it's all a part of the journey that wherever we are today. Our gratitude to our karigars. We cannot forget that while we are here at the stage talking to all of you, but the products that we are creating for the customers, it is not possible without the help of the skilled karigars, not only in the city of Calcutta or Bengal. We are aware that it is the hub of karigari. Most of the karigars that are there in the country today belonging to the villages in and around Calcutta. So their contribution, their toil, their hard work, their skill, their passion, that is what makes us what we are at Senco, but also the karigars working all across the country in various cities to provide the best of designs to our customers that we can do today. And it is not just, I think this platform and this achievement that the company we are taking is not just for us, but also to ensure that we can preserve this art and culture of karigari, which is very much an integral part of the Indian culture for so many, many years. Our customers, well, we cannot say anything without them. They are the center of everything, and I think that we are obsessively working in order to ensure that we can actually make them happy forever and ever. Over 4 generations, as I said, the loyalty, the commitment that they have put, the love that they have put, we have seen that they have not only been customers for the product and the services, but it is much beyond that in terms of emotion and passion and the sentiment. So the piece of jewelry that we sell is not just a sparkle, it is the story, the sentiment, and the emotion with which we make and with which they are buying it. In this process, I must say that it's not just within the company that have helped. Our friends from school, college, and also at work, all of them in their own way, our MBA College Connect, our CA Connect, our Xavier's Connect, our School Connect, our from where I belong, the City Connect, each and every one of them have put in their, I would say their emotion and their best of wishes in trying to help to wherever we have reached, and I'm really, really grateful to them. All our jewelry industry partners, our members from the business fraternity, friendship is not just that you make in school, but I realize that friendship is something that you can continue to make in life, at work, in business as well, because after all, business is nothing but about building relationship. And if we can think beyond the transaction that we make, then it is truly, I would say that in this journey, we have seen that really all our business partners, our jewelry fraternity members are not just there for just a part of business, but as friends and guidance and support that they have provided. This achievement would not have been possible without our honorable board members for their continuous advice and guidance. And not just for business, but they have not only, been caring about the welfare of work, the governance, but I can say that they have been there for the welfare of our emotional well-being for us as the fellow members of the board and also for the team. And I think it is that the effort and the care that they put beyond that, this care they will continue to put for not only our team members, but for all our stakeholders and our coming shareholders as well. So thank you, Mr. Bhaskar Sen, Mr. Kumar Shankar Datta, Mr. Haldar, and Ms. Suman Verma for all your guidance and support. My mother, Srimati Ranjana Sen, she's the chairperson, and I'm sure that she is really happy today that today we are here creating not only history, but fulfilling the dreams and vision of my father. And I firmly believe that wherever he is, he's blessing us from top, and what we have achieved is the blessing of my father and God up from above. But thank you, my mother, Srimati Ranjana Sen, my wife, Joita, she's a whole-time director taking care of marketing and design, and my sister, Sudeshna, she's in the US. But 3 of them have kept their faith put their support, given their contribution, put their sacrifices. Today, what we are achieving is all the sacrifices that our family members have put and also contributed in business. I can say that, 20 years back, my mother would have been one of the first few women from the industry and amongst the jewelry family to have actually gone to stores and shown the way that so many more women can join the business. My wife, she has been, I would say, my muse, because from 2007-8, after finishing my MBA, I joined business and we got married. And I think the insights and the inputs that she has been given time and again is what I implemented in business. And now she's a part of the business. So all the ideas and new innovation that you see, I would surely credit 50% of that to my wife, Joita. And Sudeshna, she's in the US. We are missing her here. But again, she's one of those Senco blood who is fighting it out, trying to prove her own destiny and doing well in what she's doing. But she's been there for all the support. My father-in-law, Mr. Joydeep Majumdar, and my mother-in-law, Aparajita Majumdar, I think they have been a source of strength and a source of support. While we pursue our journey, they have been really, really, I would say, not only kind, but a pillar of strength, of emotion and guidance. Thank you to both of you for all the contributions and the love and support that you've always given. Arpita, Akshay, Arpita is Joita's sister, but I would say that while me and Joita have focused ourselves on work, along with their work, they have been a strong support to take care of, along with their work, to take care of our family. While we are sacrificing our time, they have sacrificed their time and effort and energy. And together, I think all four of us, as the young generation entrepreneurs, are trying our level best to balance work as well as creating the future leaders through our children, Shoham and Slok. As we all work hard towards making India proud and creating a lot of success, but it is also our duty to create the future leaders of our country through Shoham and Slok, my sons. Our listing on this esteemed exchange of National Stock Exchange is surely a major milestone. And it is the strong performance financially, as well as through various achievements that we have made. The growth that the company has given consistently over so many years, it just shows that there is a continuous persuasiveness from our side in order to achieve what we want to achieve. And also we must understand that the jewelry industry provides a future potential which is vast. We all know that India as a country is going for the next 10 years, 15 years, for an amazing growth amongst the leaders in the whole world. And I think as members of the jewelry industry, it is our endeavor to ensure that the opportunities that lie ahead, we make the best use of it. And this IPO, the funds that we are raising, will surely give us the strength to make use of the best potentials through the operations, the efficiencies that we have built in over so many years, which will provide the real returns for all our stakeholders. With this great achievement comes great responsibility. As MD and CEO, I can assure you that the way we have been always focused on achieving the goals that we have set in, that commitment will continue to remain, and we will be steadfast in our commitment to ensure that the long-term value for our shareholders will continue to remain. We believe that it is not that we are here. It is a trusty kind of a thought process, because it is not only the future shareholders and the shareholders of today that we are taking care of, but we are taking care of a legacy of 4 generations of the love and trust of our customers of so many, many years. More than 20 lakhs customers that we have today. And every year we have 5.5 lakh transactions of customer, out of which 50 to 60% of them are new customers that keeps getting added. So it is the trust of those customers and the stakeholders that we have to take care of, and we believe that we will continue our best efforts to ensure that we remain a trustee for all of them. While we go for the stars and we dream big, but let me assure you that we will remain humble and grounded as we have always been. It is very important that why we look up and look at the opportunities, but our ears and eyes needs to be open. and it has to be open to hear the needs of the customer, the market conditions, and the balance, and those actions will always be there from our team. Finally, I would like to express my moment of gratitude for all the anchor investors who have shown their faith, the QIBs, the retail and HNI investments, and the oversubscription that we have seen from all our future shareholders. We are truly, truly overwhelmed by their response, and it gives us that much more encouragement and that much more responsibility that the faith you have shown on us, it is our duty to ensure that we will not let you down. So as we embark on this new phase, let us continue to work together, harness our collective strengths, and strive for excellence, because that is what Senco Gold and Diamond stands for, and that has been the motto of all our ancestors, the philosophies by which we work. And let us all celebrate this momentous occasion together once again. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for those words of wisdom, those kindness, that resonates with all of us sitting right here, this place. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to now invite on stage Mrs. Joyita Sen, Director, Senco Gold Limited, to share her thoughts. Let's have a huge round of applause for her, please.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a pleasure and honor for me to welcome you all to the listing ceremony of Senco Gold Limited. It was the dream of our founder chairman, late Sri Shankar Sen, and he, along with our current chairperson, have led the path of hard work, transparency, and honesty to bring us where we are today. Our chairperson, Srimati Ranjana Sen, was one of the first lady members in our jewelry industry to have started work, along with my father-in-law, to visit stores, ensure customers got the best experience, and manage inventory. Jewelry retail is the way of our life. Carrying forward the legacy of Senco, which is over 50 years, we believe that business is not just transactional, but built on relationship and is the purpose of serving the society. That has always been the ethos and culture of Senco. Through our various charitable activities, we try to empower women and the youth from financially weak backgrounds, and also work on education and health of the economically backward citizens of our country, so that we can make a better world and a better life for them. Also, as the head of design and marketing, our endeavor has always been to study the trends and needs of customers, continuously work with our karigars, merchandisers, and designers to come out with the exclusive and innovative concepts, not just for a few groups of customers, but for the larger middle, upper middle classes, and also for the youth of India, the men and women, who we serve through our constant effort and innovation. And we also realize that jewelry is not just an asset, it is an emotion that they invest in. I extend my gratitude to all of you for being present here to celebrate the memorable milestone of our company journey, and firmly believe that this will be a stepping stone to greater success and achievement. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to invite on stage Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, NSC, to address this August gathering. Very, very warm welcome to you, sir.
Srimati Sen, Sri Suvankar Sen, Srimati Joyita Sen, Sri Sanjay Banka, Sri Pinak Bhattacharya, Sri Vikas Khattar, Shri Ratandeep Acharya, Independent Directors of Senco Gold, other dignitaries present. Good morning and a warm welcome to all of you for the listing ceremony of Senco Gold today. We at NSE are always delighted to welcome new listings. Today, it gives us immense pleasure to welcome Senco Gold, which is amongst the largest organized jewelry retail player in the eastern region of India based on the number of stores. The IPO of Senco Gold with an issue size of 405 crore rupees has garnered an overwhelming response amongst all categories of investors with an overall subscription of 73.35 times. We hope that today's successful listing of Senco Gold will inspire many more companies to look at the public markets as a promising alternative. We are committed to facilitate fundraising opportunities for upcoming organizations to chart their growth stories and make capital markets more accessible. We hope that the listing today is a start of partnership going forward. NSE once again welcomes Senco Gold to the family and looks forward to support you in your future fundraising endeavors. I congratulate the entire team of Senco Gold, the merchant bankers, legal advisors, public relations team to the issue for their accomplishment, and today's listing is a testimony of their hard work. We are extremely happy to host you all here as you embark on this new journey, and we wish you all the very best for your future growth. Thank you.
I request sir to please be on stage as we'll be having an exchange of memento to commemorate the significance of this event. And at the same time, I request Mr. Suvankar Sen to please come forward, Mrs. Joyita Sen to please come forward, and Mr. Sanjay Banka to please come forward, as sir will now be presenting the memento, that is a special NSE iconic bell. And now we'll be having an exchange from Senco Gold to NSE. So I request Mr. Suvankar, Mrs. Joyita, and Mr. Sanjay to present the memento to Sri Ashish Kumar Chauhan from NSE. Thank you. We would like to invite on stage Mr. Pinak Bhattacharya, Senior Vice President and Head of Corporate Finance, IIFL Securities Limited. Please come forward as you'll be receiving the memento from them. May I request Mr. Vikas Khattar, Managing Director, Co-Head of Investment Banking and Head, ECM and FSG Coverage, Ambit Private Limited, to please come forward. I would like to request Mr. Ratnadeep Acharya, Senior Vice President, SBI Capital Markets Limited, to please come forward. I would like to request representative from J. Sagar Associates, legal counsel to the company, to please come forward. Very warm welcome to you, sir. I would would like to request representative from MK Global Financial Services Limited, advisor to the company, to please come forward. I would like to invite representative from Link Legal to please come forward. I would like to request representative from Quest Profin Advisor Private Limited, advisor to the company, to please come forward. Very, very warm welcome, sir. I request Mr. Kirti Doshi from Antique Shock Broking Limited to please come forward. I request representative from Walker Chandiok & Co. LLP, Chartered Accountants, Statutory Auditors to our company, to please come forward. Welcome. May I request Mr. Rajesh Chaturvedi, Chairman, Ad Factors Advertising and Ad Factors PR, to please come on stage to receive the memento. Well, welcome to you, sir. May I request representative from KFin Technologies Limited, registrar to the offer, to please come forward. Thank you. May I request representative from Western Press Private Limited, printer to the IPO, to please come forward. May I request the Senco Gold Limited's finance team to please come forward. The finance team, yes. May I request the Senco Gold Limited's secretarial team to please come forward. Thank you. I request the dignitaries to kindly be on stage. So now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we all have been waiting for has finally arrived, where Senco Gold Limited will see itself listed on the Stock Exchange of India. Ladies and gentlemen, along with the dignitaries right here for the bell ringing ceremony, please help me in welcoming the following dignitaries on stage. Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan from NSC, Mrs. Ranjana Sen, Mr. Joydeep Majumdar, Mrs. Aparajita Majumdar, Ms. Arpita Majumdar, Master Soham Sen, Master Shlok Sen, Mr. Akshay Das, to please come forward. Also, at the same time, I request everybody in the audience to please be seated during the bell ringing ceremony for videography purposes. You can take your videos while you take your seats. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just a few seconds away, like it's just 2 to 3 minutes away from the customary countdown, where then there will be the historic moment that will arrive. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just 3 minutes away, we'll be having the very, very historic moment that we all have been eagerly waiting for. Yes. Let's have a quick photo op before the bell ringing. So ladies and gentlemen, just when we are 10 seconds away from 10 a.m., we do a customary countdown where together we will be having a loud cheer where we will be shouting 10, 9, 8, 7. So everybody audience, we request them to kindly shout together because it's a very, very important moment for all of us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just a minute to go. Together we'll be bringing in energy and get our beautiful company listed on the stock exchanges of the country. All right. Okay, we're just a few seconds away from the customary countdown. So together we'll be shouting and welcoming this very, very important moment in our lives. All right. Okay, just 30 seconds more to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I request everybody in the audience to please be seated during the bell ringing ceremony for videography purposes at the back. That is from the media. All right, together, we'll be having a big cheer, big shout from 10 seconds onwards. All right, together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hearty, hearty congratulations to Senco Gold Limited to get listed on NSE. Ladies and gentlemen, this is such a proud moment for all of us. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, on this very, very beautiful note, we'll be having a very special video from Mr. Saurav Ganguly. Let's have a quick look and request the dignitaries to take their seats. Yes. Yes, we can start with a video of Mr. Saurav Ganguly, who has a very special message. All right. We'll be having a quick photo of even post the ceremony. I request all the dignitaries to take their seats as we continue with the ceremony. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, now we'll be inviting on stage Mr. Ratnadeep Acharya, Senior Vice President, SBI Capital Markets Limited, to say a few words. Very, very warm welcome to you, sir.
Good morning, and congratulations on a fantastic listing for Senco Gold. For many of us, this is a moment that we have been working very, very hard for. For many of us, this listing is a fulfillment of a long cherished dream. Thank you once again to the investors for the faith that they have reposed in the company, the management team, and the leadership of Senco Gold. I'm sure they would continue their efforts, their hard work in keeping the faith that you have reposed in the company and in all of us. Thank you once again, and congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir, for your warm wishes. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to request and invite on stage Mr. Sanjay Banka, the Chief Financial Officer, Senco Gold Limited, to please come forward. You're presenting the vote of thanks. Very warm welcome, sir.
Good morning, and thank you very much for coming over today. And a word of thanks is basically a sense of gratitude, what we say from the heart. So we are grateful to all of you, our customers, and our investors. And my heart is filled with immense gratitude as we celebrate this significant milestone in the journey of our company, the journey of more than 5 decades. So what is the success of our company? What is the mantra? The mantra is clearly the value creation which we are looking for. While our business stands on a model of soft, S-O-F-T, the T which is most important is trust. The trust of our customer, which have given us a large customer base, the strong financial model, whereby we are getting good credit rating, return on equity of 19% range, a credit rating of A, a good gross margin, a good operating business model, a franchisee business model, a strategic locational advantage of Kolkata, the Karigars. This business model, this soft model is where we are in front of you today. And when we think of our success, in the first place, while we have thanked all our professional friends, the merchant banker, auditor, the statutory, the ICA, we must remember the anchor investors who had reposed faith and trust in us. And the credit really goes to those anchor investors, and we are thankful to them. And to name them, the 3P, the Jupiter, the Nippon, the White Oak, the Society General, the BNP, all of them, the Miras Fund, all of them have been able, they have led us to this success. We are also thankful to our bankers, the consortium banker, the Indian Bank, who is a consortium leader. We are thankful to CRISIL team for the industry report. We are thankful to ICRA, who have given us a good credit rating, and they have reposed faith and trust in us. So, and the success of this IPO is clearly the result of leadership of our CEO. So we must give a standing ovation to our CEO, Mr. Shubhankar Sen, kindly. So because without his, the vote of thanks will not be complete until we give it to our CEO. So thank you very much, sir, for leading us to this success, and we will continue to work for the faith and trust which you have shown on us and the faith and trust of the investors community at large. We will continue to maintain our agility, will remain rooted to the ground, will remain humble, will continue to work hard, will remain transparent, will always aspire for the best and deliver the best to our investors. So thank you everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for motivating us. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to invite on stage Mr. Vikas Khattar, Managing Director, Co-Head of Investment Banking and Head, ECM and FSG Coverage, Ambit Private Limited, to please come on stage.
Good morning, everyone. And as I'm coming after the formal vote of a thanks, it's again a different sort of a thanks to Shubhankar. On behalf of all the three book runners, I can safely say that we all are privileged to be a part of this offering. And I still recall my first meeting almost 6 years back with Mr. Shankar Sen. And when we thought about this, the IPO part, it really is, I feel elated that we have been a part of fulfilling that dream in a small way. But yes, all credit goes to Shubhankar. And I would like to say that whosoever has invested in this company, they should feel very, very proud, very happy. As a banker, I have done almost over 200 IPOs in my professional life. And every IPO has given me a learning. And the critical learning which I have got from this part is Shubhankar's attitude of never say never and the positivity. I think that will take this company to a newer heights, and all the shareholders, almost 1 lakh shareholders have entered the Senco family today, and they would stand to really gain from the, what we call it, sustainability of this company and the business model. Thank you, Shubhankar, once again, and all the best to Senco and all the new shareholders. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're grateful to our host, NSE, the book running lead managers to the issue, our members of the board, our family and friends, and all of you who took your precious time out to celebrate this momentous occasion with us. Before we proceed, let's have once again a huge applause for Senco Gold Limited.
I'm extremely happy to know that Senco will be having their IPO on the 14th at the Bombay Stock Exchange. I was extremely keen to come, but the date initially was 7th and then it got changed to 14th and I had to travel to Bali. I'm very, very happy. You know, you might think I'm in front of the camera and saying that I'm very
Sorry for the technical glitch. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you have a great day ahead. Also, we have something very special for our guests and dignitaries. We have special sweets from Bengal, that is from Kolkata. We have really nice, very sweet Bengali sweets right there. So request everybody to please proceed there after you have your tea, your coffee and refreshments in the F&B area. We'll be proceeding there and collecting your sweets. Thank you.